Hey folks, how you doing? Dirty back with you as we continue our Let's Play Dead in Vinland. Should note that a patch has come out within the past 24 hours or so, since the last episode. So we are now on version 1.02. Just took a quick look at the patch notes. Apparently the game actually had an end date of 120 days. We didn't even get close to that, so they've actually removed that so you can play as long as you want. And they've done some adjustments, tributes, as well as some other minor tweaks. So, first question is our game still going to work with this patch? Looks like it will, which is great, because we were doing okay. But, you know, a restart at this point wouldn't be too bad. I think we're at, like, day 8 or something like that. We've survived, like, about a week and a half, I believe. So, yeah, that's about it. We're at day 15. Okay, cool. Alright, so how is everybody doing? Kari, she's got a mixture of ailments. He's pretty sick. Everyone's doing pretty good for being rested up, though, which is fantastic. So we got her gathering wood. She's doing her thing with the berries. It's not raining. We don't have that much potable water right now, so probably need somebody to gather water, so we'll get Moira to do that. We're crafting the shelter upgrade. There are a couple people that we found here on the island who are willing to join us. I'm debating whether it's worth it to get them to join us right now or not, because that means that we're going to have to get more food and more water, and right now our infrastructure can't really support any more people doing that. Like, I did notice a few of the upgrades allow, like, you know, you upgrade this, that lets 2 people gather food instead of 1 person, so maybe we'll have to look at that for our next upgrade. Alright, so let's do this half day and we'll see what happens. Our workshop is in terrible condition, so it's going to take us a while to get this shelter upgrade completed, unless we, like, stumble across some stones to get that repaired. Last episode was well, of course, we came across that blue naked lady, and I think until we actually find out what her name is, there's not much we can do with her. She's just going to hang out with her cats on her throne asleep or whatever's on the go with that. Okay. Let's see if there's an encounter. We had a couple of encounters yesterday, I think it was. It's been a day since I played myself, so also we've had a couple areas of the map which I have not explored yet. I guess I was caught up in other things. We had that whole tribute go on a couple days ago. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of new areas, so let's check these things out. Alright, so we have a webbed dark hole. Sounds like my Saturday night. Alright, let's inspect it. An unusually big spiderweb catches your eye. You inspect it closely and find a hole in the ground large enough for you to put your hand in. You wonder if something could be stashed here. Well, let's, why would we want to bury the webs? Hidden conditions met. You need to attend, I think burning, poisonous spiders seem to be a bad thing. Who's in best condition? It's actually it's our old woman. I seem to be getting our old woman to do most of these things. So we use some fabric, we use some fire. You watch. Burning spiders crawl out of the hole, followed by a swarm of babies. I'm assuming that they're baby spiders. She's a pyromaniac now. All right, so our old woman is a pyromaniac. Awesome. When a fire dies, been probing the hole. Forming a gooey substance. Your fingers finally encounter something hard. You get the object of the hole. It's like a Harlequin romance. It's a small metal box. It's not empty. A weird zooming device and Ular's golden arrow. What the hell are those things? All right, let's head back. Oh, wait, there's a next thing here. What is this? Oh, that brings us to the next location. I want us to go back to camp first because I want to see what these things are. Use an item. Son of Sif, god of hunting and winter, known for being the first surfer. Used to glide out of water as a shield with ski, so that increases hunting. So we got to give that to Kari. Seems like everything that we've been picking up, we've been given to Kari. What does this do? Exploration. Same thing. That's Kari's realm. So here you go. Use an item. Exploration +5, and that gets your hunting up again. Man, she is super sick. I had to take a look at her. Because she did pick up, what was it? What was it? Chronic disease. Yeah, 4 to 8 sickness each night. So that's getting built up. Is there anything I can do about that? I have nothing that helps the sickness right now. So she may be our downfall. I don't know if the game will continue if she dies or not. Alright, I will keep everybody doing the same thing. Well, I should check out the other locations as well. So we have a beach location here. Sea serpent bones. Let's inspect. A dreadful sight. You see the remains of what seems to have been a fabled giant sea serpent. You shiver at the thought of such a terrible beast. With a closer inspection, you notice that its head was severed from its body, probably by this gigantic, masterfully crafted hammer stuck into the ground. There's an awesome hammer. Oh, yeah, there is an awesome hammer. Well, let's take the hammer. I'm going to give it to this guy because he seems like a hammer-type dude. The hammer is tightly stuck into the ground. Pull with all our strength? Sure. Oh my god, we actually passed a roll. Pull with all your might, you swear, you sweat, and finally you manage to lift it up. Again, my Saturday night. You're a bit disappointed that your achievement wasn't accompanied by the roaring thunder and a crowd's applause. Again, my Saturday night. I still have a fine hammer. Elven hammer. So apparently there's elves. There be elves? So this seems to be... This rule seems to be related to sickness, and her sickness is like hella up there. So I'm going to actually let Moira do it. You really don't notice it at first, but after breaking free some bones, I feel a lingering pain. Bones were soaked in a poison. Yeah, so it does increase sickness, and it also poisoned us. Okay, so maybe playing with those bones, not the best idea right now. Alright, so there is one more location. A wild girl. Okay. Let's inspect her. It takes you a while to notice her. Black feathers, carved bones, a young girl wearing what seems to be animal skins sewn together. Looks at you expectantly. Her gaze is intense, traces the red color of her skin, but you can't say if it's blood or dye. Okay. Let's talk to her. It seems to be Kari's type of person, so let's do this. Ellipses. Talk to her. Hello, are you hurt? Ellipses. She keeps looking at you, watching your every move. Her pose doesn't look threatening, but her muscles are tense. She seems to be ready for anything. Her grip is firm on the handle of a crude weapon. Let's keep talking. Mean you no harm. What's your name? She seems to release her grip on her weapon, but she keeps gazing at you, and no sound comes from her mouth. Make a friendly What would be a friendly gesture be? Would it be like a sock puppet type mouth? Hello, Kermit the Frog here. Hi-ho. You crouch and slowly lift your hands, revealing your empty palms. There we go. After what seems to be an eternity, she slips her club into her belt and stands up. Invite her to join us, because we have one more spot at our camp. She looks at you with a mischievous smile, understood, and nods. Get back to camp. She follows you at a distance. She's now part of your community, for better or worse. Okay, so whatever's going on, she joined us. Don't know if that's a good thing, but we have her. Let's see what else. See what the other locations are. So that's where she is. We can talk? What? I'm gonna get the old lady. Oh, maybe we could have recruited her before. I wonder if it's Freya. Fair Lady of the Glorious. Frig if I know. Acer? Daughter of Balder? Wake up from your eternal sleep. I think there were hints given, like, in the dialogue. Cats are mocking us. Okay. So let's not do that again until we actually know what the words are. So that was... So she's there. What is this? Oh, that's the camp. New people join our community. Cool. I'll have to check her out in a little bit. If that's the case... I'm going to gather this fruit because we're probably going to need a little bit extra. She's super stealthy, and also I need to upgrade her. Let's do that. Hunger gains, minus 10 action points go up. Cult of the Brain, fishing and cooking. Well, let's make sure she doesn't get too hungry. She's a daredevil. She gets 1 to 3 injury each night. Wow. She's got a brain and patient. Fishing's not good. Oh, so she's got all sorts of cool things. Yeah, they're fruit. Oh, I can level her up again. What's her negative traits? Okay, so I might put her on lumber gathering. So in that case, I'll give her some forestry. Which wasn't that great in the first place. Okay. Alright. Let's get her to do that. Pluck the best looking fruit. She has a pretty good stealth, so we'll try that roll. More fruit. Some nuts. A little bit of injury. There goes that bush. And what was on the go with this boat? Sunken longship. Scavenge wood. Okay. I'm just going to leave that if in case we ever get, like, a dire need for more wood. Alright. Moira is doing the non-potable water. Her scavenging sucks, though. What about our new person? I think her scavenging is a bit better, so we'll put her on that. Old lady's starting to get tired. We'll make her rest. And put Moira on the berry picking then. Exploration's continuing. We need more wood. Again, I'm hoping Carrie will come across something that will give us stone, because we really need it. His crafting went up. Oh, he went up a level, good. Hopefully there's a skill related to crafting, because that would be great. So we just got her a hull in water. So we're almost actually full up on non-potable water, so we have to boil up some of that. Fatigue is up. Construction is up. She went up a level. Cool. Depression went up a bit. Not sure if we've actually searched a location. No. Okay. I'm guessing it takes more and more to search these locations the further we get from camp. Before I do anything else, though, I want to make sure that we boil up the non-potable stuff that we have. Almost put the fire out. There, that would not have been good. So that's the thing. We need, like, even more water now to keep us sustained. Alright, so we'll end the day. So we picked up a new person. We'll see if that changes the dialogue. So, what's your name? You don't know how to talk. She's very angry. So you have a tongue sticking out when you eat. Oh, great way to introduce yourself now, Eric. Oh, yeah. You're really appealing to her. Hi, I'm Carly. It's my dad. He's a bit blunt. No kidding. What's your name? You don't talk, we'll have to kick you out of our camp. Shauna. Really? They did that? Okay. What I'm referring to they did that is she's got kind of a red skin. And this is Vinland. So I don't know if this is intentional or not. But there were well, let's see what she says about her people before I go any further into this. Family dead. Were you attacked by Bjorn? Mudyim brought me. He wrecked my canoe. Sounds like someone I wouldn't want to meet. Never. It's devil men. Does it mean Loki? Okay. So where do you come from? You come from Jarl Hurldson's village, hmm? I was asked the question, and you? Everybody's very mysterious on this island. Little Magnus was a good boy. You knew him. Of course I knew him, foolish girl. You weren't even a stupid idea in the mind of your parents that I foretold his future. Everybody's getting along swimmingly, and he always brought me soup. So you come from our village. Were you the court Volva? Is that right? She's obsessed with soup. Her hunger went down, at least. Oh, very, very, very blunt. Alright. She's at dehydrated too, so I need to do something about that. I'll give her that much. That was another thing that they changed. The 1, instead of a 90% chance now, it is a 100% chance of removing the dehydration. She's really hurting for rest, too. I need her to rest up tomorrow. So, yeah, all we have is fruit. So, we need to find, like, another food source very soon. Because things are not looking good on the food side. Alright, so now I'll do it by whoever has the highest number. 31. 31. 29, 28 now, 26. Alright, at least everybody is down in the green, except for Eric. Okay. I don't like how her sickness is creeping up, but I have no way to battle that right now. Fire burned down. Okay. Yeah, what I was going to say about Shauna. Vinland. Historically thought to be Newfoundland. I've mentioned this in previous videos. Of course, this isn't Newfoundland. It's a fictional island. It's not even shaped like Newfoundland. But there was a tribe of native peoples called the Beothic who were unfortunately wiped out at the turn of the century. And the names of one of the last Beothic women was, I believe it was Shawana Dithi, I think was how her name was pronounced. So I'm wondering if they developers made that connection with this kind of And also the Beothuk were called the Red Ochre Indians because they would cover their bodies with red ochre, if I'm getting my history right. And she seems to be like painted up a little bit with the red stuff. So I'm just wondering if there's that connection was made. That's all. I'm not saying that it was. Might just be a big coinky dink. All right. Now for that. You're good. You are tired. So we're going to put you on rest. You're good to work there. You're good to work there. You're good to work there. No, we're not getting the old lady to cut lumber. Or are we? Or are we? Does she have any forestry skill? I don't think she does. Yeah, it's a big old 0. Okay. In that case, Moira, you're cutting wood for this half day. And let's boil up the potable water that we do have. Get the fire stoked. And we'll finish up this half day. So I think one more half day we'll probably finish that shelter for... I mean, again, we could take in another 2 extra people, but I see with our food resources right now, we need to get like more food production going before we can really do much else with that. Especially if we're getting rolls of like 3. That's not great. Constitution is up. Alright, so did we actually explore new land this time? Yes. Please be something with rocks or food. That's what I want right now. It's an abandoned cart. Let's inspect it. An old abandoned cart covered in moss. A few empty boxes, probably looted a long time ago. Let's search around. Who has the best scavenging? Start take Kari. Skill check. Pass. Nice. Animal prints. Wolf ones. There's a dead wolf and a man. So we got some bones. Some pelts. Someone has taken the wood. The wood's not a big thing. I was really hoping for some sort of food or something, though. Okay, your tiredness is at 18. Yours is at 38, 28, 28. We'll do this switch for now. And we'll do the second part of our half day. Not a very exciting day so far. She's energized. Good, that's bonus for a few days. No, one more shot at that. It's the fact that our workshop is in such a terrible condition. She's getting pretty good scavenging rolls, I do have to say. 6 fruit. So that's like 1 fruit for each person. Because we literally have no other food right now. Unless some sort of event happens overnight that blesses us with food. We need to have 30 wood in 5 days as well, so I need to have someone constantly cutting wood. Oh, we have an encounter? Alright. I like my dream team. I like having these guys. They seem to be a good group. They've worked so far for us. Right, Moira is going to do her Symphony of Destruction. take a mortal man and put him in control. Fortunately, they get a couple of attacks before I get to do anything. Kari's a bit exposed up front there. Aggressive lunge. Ah, that's not good. Don't die! Don't die. Please don't die. I'm trying to keep you alive. Evasion. Try to get that up. Hopefully the plunderer doesn't decide to attack her as well. Okay, he's going after Eric, which is fine because he's got a little bit of armor. I'm cool with that. Alright, so there is something that brings him up front. There we go, move to the front row. Let's go for the weakest guy. And we're just going to go melee strike. So he's been removed from the board. Good. Alright, Moira. She got a crit. Again, I'm hoping these guys do not attack Kari because she is in a bad situation. Maim. That got blocked by his armor. That's fine. He moves back. Alright, so we're going to go for sniper shot. That's a miss. That sucks. And we'll get her evasion to go up again. And of course her focus. Eric gets to go. Berserker attack any enemy in the melee row. 1 to 8. 2 to 4. I think we're just going to be doing melee strikes. That sucks. Got a crit, but we didn't hit for that much. Insult, that's a debuff attack. I'm actually surprised that his armor's holding out as much as it is. There he goes. Alright, Moira. Get like a super awesome attack here. She's like doing the most damage overall because she can actually hit people. I'm gonna go for the plunderer because he is weaker. Good. Put your evasion up. And focus. With these three, when they level up, I really should be looking at traits that help them in combat. That's for the melee row, And if we can hit this guy, he can, okay. I think we have to be in the melee row. Alright, we got a couple people super injured, super sick, super like everything not good. We do have a location. It's a lake of some sort. Fishing spot. We can hand catch some fish. Apparently that's a stealth roll, and she seems to be the best at it. Raw fish, good. Okay, let's try go fishing. Eric, apparently this is tied to depression as well, and he's actually not very depressed. He has a level up. Call the hunt, fishing -5. Well, we don't want him doing that right now. Critical resistance might be good. Crafting +10. He's our main crafter, though. And even though I just said what we should do is Let's reel it in, because our fishing roll's not that good. Can we do this multiple times? No. We can dive, though. Alright, we'll send the old lady, because why not? Look how happy she is! Fresh water, you don't think is... Alright. Search the waterbed. A luck charm, okay. Cool. What does that do? Scavenging goes up. Moira is our main scavenger right now, I think. And we also have the hammer, which I should have given to Eric. Where is Eric? Eric. Where are you? Take that. Alright, we'll end off this day. What do you think about the old hag? She's right here. Yeah, talking about her. She's sleeping? Probably not. I like her. When the moon is high, your end is nigh. The betrayer's blade, blood and tears are shed. Nice, that's not ominous at all. What'd she say? Betrayer, blood, murder, a traitor. Old farts. Snort, zzz, ugh. It's a division. Alright, she's scared. I'm glad we took that. And now she's wary. Everybody's wary. Alright. Awesome. I guess that's going to drive up depression. Looks sad. I should be talked to him. Be gentle. You alright, honey? No, I'm fine. Depression goes down. He actually didn't have that much depression. Good man. Never forget that. Thank you for making me strong. His courage goes up. Health goes up. Yeah, so it's going to be interesting with the food situation here now. Right, so there's our water. Everybody else is actually good for dehydration. Share the food. Alright, so we have some raw fish. So again, let's start with the highest number and work our way down. 39 is next, then 38, and then 36, 35, 34, 20, 30, oh, 30 is next, okay. And then 27. Then everybody gets a piece of fruit. Because everyone should have like a little bit of something to eat, I think. Alright. So that fish kind of saved us from the getting too hungry. But injuries are stacking up, sickness is stacking up. Only time will tell how this is going to go. She now has a headache. And her sickness is like continuing to rise. It's raining, so we don't have to worry about gathering water like at all. Okay. So in that case, who is tired? You can actually level up. Lion Slayer, Sully Acrobat, Talented. Forestry XP. Since she is doing the majority of our wood cutting, we'll keep her on that. We need to keep someone like continuously harvesting fruit. That's harvesting, so not scavenging. So that's something completely different. You're crafting. She has no depression. Her forcery is actually a little bit better than the than her. We'll put her into rest. You don't need to rest. You need to rest, though. Okay. So we're just going to plop her actually in the shelter. Okay. Fatigue down. Energized. So we should have that shelter upgrade finally done. But again, we don't want to take in any more people right now because it wouldn't be any benefit to us. Okay. See if I can upgrade this next, maybe. Just to kind of keep that steady food supply coming in. So we have a couple decent harvesters. Alright, there's another area explored. And another encounter. Oh god. And of course she's part of it because she's doing the exploring. His injury's at 54. Oh my. Let's see. Do I take her instead of Eric? Or do I take her and Eric? I'm going to take her and Eric because I think the two of them can dish out like a lot of punishment, and they can also take a little bit with their armor. One damage is not terrific. This might be a misplay here by me by not going with my dream team. We'll do the wild swing because that has a chance to hit all enemies, right? There we go. Nice bit of damage. And stick you on focus. They get 3 attacks in a row. I don't know how I feel about that, especially with this guy's injury creeping up as well. Arrow to the knee. She's got a debuff. So there goes his armor. Oh, you can actually see their class skills. It's their turn. I just noticed that. All right. You need to go to the front row. Taunt does damage. So has a chance of moving this guy up to the front, which is not his favorite position, so I'm going to do that. And we'll just do a chop on this guy. That was a miss. Okay. Alright. Wild swing? Yes. 4 and 2. That's good. Okay, we get full charge. Why not? A little bit more damage done. Kari, I'm kind of hoping you can take this guy out, my friend. Beautiful. Just focus for now. Stop attacking her. She's in the back. Leave her alone. Leave Kari alone. 2 damage to him. Sucks. Insult. Her initiative, like, downright sucks. She still has most of her armor, though. Alright, so 2-2, 2 to 3. There's a chance it could kill this guy. It did not. Accuracy 75, 75. Everything's 75? Well, let's go for the kill then. Okay. So just got the single target. We'll do a berserker attack then. Brings him down to 3 health. And we can still do a bull charge, so let's do that. It's got the kill. And I just unlocked Seasoned Warrior. She's bleeding. That's not good. That means she gets 2 to 5 injury each night, so that could possibly kill her. Unless we get like a way of making bandages or something. Alright, so what did we discover here? A stern woman. Okay. I'm assuming that's in the recruitment thing. And we don't need that right now. We don't. Okay, how's everybody doing? 7, the depression is up. Choose a crafting plan. Choose a crafting plan, okay. Alright, what can we do? The camp. Send out more people. What can we do here? Could have somebody helping with the workshop. Could have 2 people fetching water instead of 1. 2 people cutting wood instead of 1. Is there like a... what's the herbalist do? Oh, we need rocks for it. Mining camp will give us rock. Okay. Crafting speed 29. Alright. Take a nap. You don't need to take a nap. What's your depression like? 38? Can we get the old woman with you? Who else has... She has a little bit of depression. We'll get more there. We'll get the old woman harvesting. Can repair those things. Alright, let's step ahead time. Still hoping we come across some sort of stone or something, or something that reduces injury would be fantastic. Because we're not going to be able to hang on for very much longer at the rate we're going. Also, I got to fill up the fire tonight. We also have 6 wood. We need 30 in a few days. So assuming we use no wood, which is kind of impossible, I don't know. I don't know. These are not looking good for our heroes. New area discovered. Really, another encounter? Oh man, Kari. What do? You loot items after a victory? We'll take her. Mainly because I think things are going to go downhill real quick, real soon, so I at least want to see what she does in combat. And of course, everybody is completely in the wrong spot. Oh no, she can do a sniper shot. Alright, let's go for the archer first. And then focus. Kari, you need to do the hit and run. Bring you back to the next row. Focus on your evasion. And then just focus. So this might be tactical retreat. What? Oh, he's moving back. Oh, she got 4 damage done to her as well. Yeah, they're actually a bunch of... stop targeting her! Really? Alright, you need to come to the front. I don't think there's an action to get you to do that. Two to two, 2 to 3, 1 to 3. I don't have a way of doing that much damage, so this might all go horribly. Straight shot on her. Absorbed by the armor. I really want to take him out because he's like at the top. Rain of the arrows can only be used from the ranged row. Remember, there's no range row though, unless somebody moves up. Evasion, you're next. Hit and run moves back. 1 to 5 damage. Okay, so that's like a kind of a big crapshoot. Do the evasion stance with you? She has some armor though. Nice. I was kind of hoping by him tactically retreating, he would actually like leave the map, but okay. That got through her armor. She's sick, but I don't know if she has like that much for injuries. So, right, come on, take out something. No, completely miss. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna bring her up so we have a ranged row. Taunt that guy. It's a miss. And turtle strike on Knives guy. Man, we're not hitting anything. This is not good. 2 of them get to go before I get to go. It's a miss. Good. Man, he has like 8 billion action points apparently. All we can hope is that she can like tank for us. Alright. Rain of arrows. All enemies in a row. Okay. Wasn't that impressive? Tactical retreat. Kind of nervous after watching one of those do 4 damage. I need to take out someone. Kari, you need to hit. There we go. Can't do much better than that. If you could have did that like 2 turns back, though, that would have been a little bit better. Alright, we'll taunt this guy. He's got 3 health left. So that's 2 to 3. We'll hope for the kill. Nope. Alright. Knives guy goes next no matter what. Take out that guy just to get him off the board. She doesn't have that much health left. She's down to 1 health, okay. Because apparently he can like tactically retreat like forever in a day here. Alright. Rain of arrows 2 to 4. 1 to 5. Accuracy 90. And a turn. This takes down his dodge and his accuracy, so assuming that it would hit. Nope. And of course he goes first. This could be really, really bad. Here we go. She's down. I don't know if that's the end of the game or not. It might be. We just can't seem to dole out any damage. Okay. Again, this might be all for naught. I'm assuming if the game continues, even if she's dead, like Eric's going to be super depressed. Finally got a kill. She's at Hell's Door. Okay. -5 sickness. This is why I took her. Oh man, her injuries are like out of control. I gotta stop sending her like on scouting because she gonna die. Some people gonna die. There's a wild sheep. Let's inspect it. Let's pet the sheep. Gary, you could do a good with a good sheep petting. Lowers your depression. It's a nice fluffy sheep. Is anybody else depressed? Gary, keep petting that sheep. Keep petting that sheep. Think good thoughts. Let's try to catch it. Who has the best beast handling? It's gonna be you. Tackle the sheep. Try to hurt it. 50-50 chance. It's a failure. This RNG hates me. Can we try again? Oh, let's do it. Let's do it. 50-50 chance. I'm feeling good about this one. Feeling good. Feeling good. There we go. The sheep whisperer. The depression goes back down. We have a wild sheep. Nice. I don't know what that means, but we have a wild sheep. Can we, like, I don't know, keep petting it? Well, let's end the day and see what the night brings. Make sure nobody dies overnight. My sister told me that you may come from her hometown. You knew the Jarl, the dead one, yeah. You're that old. Apparently it was his grandfather. No and no. She's just obsessed with her soup. Have no idea. This is like watching. Have you ever like visited relatives and they're talking about people that you have no idea who they are, and then you just kind of nod along? That's me right now. The injuries might kill her. Also, I forgot to stoke the fire. Everybody gets water. Well, those who need it anyway. Chance of diarrhea. Fun times. Alright, we'll do what we normally do, and do we do the crap food? I think we might. Only give it to strong people, though. Trade effects, fatigue goes down. She's at 90 hit injury right now. So, like, she cannot do, like, anything that makes her any more injured. At least the fire lasted the night. Alright, gonna end things off there. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you're enjoying the series. Take care and have yourself a great day.